two people. Let's say you're on an airplane with the Epstein airplane, and Bill Clinton or Donald Trump. Who would you do? I pulled out this game.
Oh shoot! Yeah, no, let's play.
Just real quick.
Hold on.
Real quick.
Let's play. Hold on, I'm coming.
And a board game that we've had for years now. What's the date on it? Made in the USA. Oh, copyright 2002. So keep that in mind. 20 years ago.
But I feel like that's our wheelhouse. Like if they said names of people now, I'd be like,
I know. Yeah, no. Yeah. So that's why I figured, this would be kind of fun to just to make fun of the names of people we have to choose from. There's two booklets. I just opened these up. We've never played it. And so there's one that's for the girls and one for the guys. We're going to see who she would pick on who she would do if she had to pick.
Okay, but hold up. Can you also pretend you're me and put on your Amanda hat and draw a card for you, and you have to answer at least a couple, right?
Well, I can answer it, or I can answer who I think you'll guess. 8 pages and probably 200. You guys can see that here.
Oh my God.
There you go, right there. Okay. So let's just see. So Amanda, who would you do? Robert Redford at the age of 30 or Brad Pitt?
Oh, Brad Pitt. Blah, blah, blah. Brad Pitt.
Do you think that Brad Pitt and Robert Redford kind of look the same? And when you compare the same age?
No.
No? Okay.
But also, Brad Pitt looks freakishly good for what age he is right now.
I would say Brad Pitt also. I would have picked Brad Pitt for you, and then if I had to choose, I would pick Brad Pitt as well. Ben Affleck or Matt Damon?
Matt Damon. Okay, hold on. Should I be pausing so you can guess who I'm going to guess? How is this working?
We can do a little pause, and I can say who I think you'll pick, and then you can just say your thing. Because I don't think we'll be honest. Or do you want me to say who I would pick?
Of the guys, or do you want to pick a girl?
I can go both ways. I'm not. That doesn't bother me.
I actually want to know Ben Affleck or Matt Damon for you.
On who would I do? I'd probably pick Matt Damon. Who would you do? So we're saying obviously doing them, having sex with them, right?
Yes.
Okay. Are we reading the names and we would do them as they were in 2002 or as they are in 2024?
Woo! I vote. Okay, I vote we read the names and base them on how they are now.
Okay, so how they are now in 2024.
Yeah.
But they're paired up based off of 2002. So, okay. So how they are now in 2024. If I'm going to do them or who I think you're going to pick.
I think you should pick who you think I'm going to pick.
Okay.
Then I tell you who I would pick, and then you tell me who you would pick.
Gotcha. Next one, Mick Jagger or Sting. Is Sting still alive?
Yes.
Yeah, right? Yeah, okay. Well, I'm just making sure if we're...
Are you thinking of Billy Idol? Billy Idol.
Oh, yeah, maybe I was, yeah. Mick Jagger or Sting, as they are right now.
Right.
You have to pick. I think you would pick Sting.
Winner, chicken dinner. Absolutely Sting. Okay, yeah. And who would you do?
I would probably do Sting as well because I think of Mick Jagger as being kind of dirty.
Yeah, and his legs are little. I don't know. He's just kind of like I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I think of him as being dirty, but...
I do too. It's because he's British, I think.
Tom Cruise or Mel Gibson?
Oh, shit.
2024, Tom Cruise or Mel Gibson, who would you do?
Who do you think I would say?
I think you'd probably gag on both of them. I'm going to say that you're going to pick Tom Cruise.
I mean, I literally want to throw up in my mouth a little bit on both of them. Tom Cruise, because he's a short knocker, the Scientology, he's a weirdo.
You're just having sex with them. You're not getting married or anything like that. You're just,
but
who would you do?
Maybe he does weird Scientology stuff in the bedroom.
I mean, you're not having a conversation.
Well, maybe Tom Cruise likes to whisper sweet Scientology nothings in the ear while he's having loving relations. I don't know. But then Mel Gibson is so angry and violent. Remember Oksana? And she was like, we go to hot tub, to jacuzzi, we da-da-da. And he's like screaming at her.
On the phone?
You know what? Mel Gibson.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought you would have said Tom Cruise, but that's fine.
No, the Scientology is too weird. Who would you pick?
I would probably pick Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Although we just saw Braveheart 2 nights ago. My youngest son hadn't seen it yet, so.
Oh, did he like it?
Yeah, he liked it enough. We should do one, Amanda, one night to where we open up our nightstands.
Oh, okay. I was thinking, I thought you were getting ready to say our bottles of, what is the wine that we got from Target that we haven't drinking yet?
Bonanza.
Yes. I thought you were going to say we should open up our bottles of Bonanza.
That too.
And play this game for real. And you'll have sent me the female ones ahead of time so I can be asking them to you. Like, this would be a great Friday Night Live.
Let's do a few more, and then let's go through some of the female ones, because I think you could. I think you would be able to pick some of the ladies too, if I'm able to pick the fellas. Okay. Oh, here's one. Two people. Let's say you're on an airplane with the Epstein airplane, and Bill Clinton or Donald Trump. Who would you do?
Bill.
I think you would pick Bill also. I think just from a pure, you had to do one of the two.
Right. I mean, that's like gun to the head. Isn't that also a game? Like gun to the head? Yeah.
Yeah.
So gun to the head. And man, Bill's kind of old right now, but he seems like a nicer person.
But isn't it funny that this is a 2002 game and just the names that are kind of...
How old were they in 2002?
Old.
Oh my God. Karen wants to know if the orange would rub off. And Kate said she would jump off the plane.
There's no option. You have to pick one or the other. Joe Pesci or Danny DeVito.
Oh God. All right. Who do you think I would pick?
I think you would pick Joe Pesci. 2024.
Have you ever seen Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
I have seen parts of season 1. Yes.
That's it? You weren't hooked in? Oh my God. I love that show so much.
I've had so many people that I acknowledge their sense of humor, and they all say you would love this series. I started the first season. It took a while for me to, and I didn't get into it enough to where I was hooked to have to keep watching. But that's probably more of I wasn't sitting down paying attention.
Okay, so I'm Danny DeVito.
Oh, you'd be Danny DeVito.
Yeah, I like his sense of humor.
Yeah, but he's not doing a stand-up routine for you. I mean, you're actually doing one or the other.
Right. I don't know what kind of relations you have, but it's not always quiet. There's interaction. I appreciate a sense of humor all the time.
All right, we're definitely going to open up the Bonanza wine and have some fun with this. Okay, let's do last one of the guys. We'll do some of the girls, and then we're going to go. Hugh Grant or Cary Grant. But Cary Grant is about 35 years old, they say. Hugh Grant was prime 20 years ago, or prime Cary Grant.
Well, who do you think I'm going to say?
So Hugh Grant prime is probably around a little bit before Love Actually movie. So he was probably prime in the late 90s. Cary Grant, I love a lot of my older movies. I think you would go Cary Grant.
So I just had to look up a picture of Cary Grant just to make sure, at that time period, I had it in my head. And yes, I would go Cary Grant because Hugh Grant is a little too effeminate. And also, I don't love the hooker in the car whole thing. He just seems dirty.
I think there's some stories about Cary Grant that would rival that.